Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that can't seem to leave well enough alone, and maybe concocting another plan, another trick or trap, something they can use to fool you, right? With the false person coming out. And then we have occupation in the reverse. This is something, an extracurricular, if you will. Right? This doesn't pay the bills, but let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. That kind of sounds to me like justice. So I feel like we have some good news for whoever's been putting up with this false person. I also think the number 8 is important because we have the number 18 and the number 8. Did I say I hope you're having a wonderful day? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hi there, Jimmy. How are you doing? Let's start with the Earth and Bone Oracle. It's pretty cold here in Tennessee. I don't know how you all are faring. Obviously, some of you are very far away, but I actually have a plan. I'm going to try to dig out my sled that for some reason I kept, even though I moved to Tennessee from Minnesota, and go sledding because there's enough snow outside. So if I can remember to take a picture or somehow take a video, I will, and I'll post it for you guys. All right, the first 2 cards out. We got the number 26, the key, and 27, the cage. That's kind of incredible. So obviously progression, right? Number 26, number 27, but it's the key and the cage. Like, I know how to free myself from the situation. Underneath the key, it says inner calling, clarity, resolve, intention, objective. And under cage, it says independence, freedom, revelation, release, and reclaiming power. Honestly, what this feels like to me, hi there, Joanna, how are you doing? Is like we have somebody who feels like they can trap you, like I said, find some way to catch you up, make you look bad, whatever it is, but they don't understand how you're like Neo in the Matrix. You can dodge it, right? So they don't necessarily understand or even maybe fathom that somebody might be a little bit impervious to their attacks or their plans. This is the mystical cat. Thank you, Erin. We've got the 2 of sky, which is the 2 of swords, and the world. I love this. It almost looks like ham bone, you guys. This feels to me like we have someone choosing allegiances. So we could have, it feels like in a context of a social community, we have people that are a little bit divided in terms of there might be, one person that doesn't really like another individual or feels like, threatened by them. And that doesn't always end well, right? So I feel like we have somebody, this is like giving, oh my gosh, what's her name? The chick from Game of Thrones, when she's sitting at the window in her castle, overlooking the destruction. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, right? This is like a division, okay? People have to choose who they want to believe, who they want to side with, who they want to be seen with, who they want to talk to. So something went down. We have the moon and the sky kitten, which is like the page of swords. I mean, feels like to me validation of gossip going around, people probably being a little bit jealous, threatened, or intimidated, or just plain bored, right? Sometimes we have gossip because people have nothing better to do. Hello there, Clarence. How are you doing? So, we have secrets that people are sharing, and I feel like there's more than one version. I don't think it's just the truth that's going around. Um, let's be real, that's like statistically pretty low, right? Usually we have some sort of twist of the story or different perspective. So, again, people are choosing sides, and there's secrets being shared. Three of Sky, which is the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Sky, Eight of Swords. I mean, this is really well drawn, this Eight of Swords with the cat stuck under like tree branches. Because it feels to me like there's a structural, right? Like an organization that has somebody feeling a little bit stuck, a community. With the Three of Sky, this is looking like a conspiracy. Multiple people involved trying to create a situation that keeps somebody in this Eight of Swords. I want to keep you stuck. I love that card. So to clarify our Two of Swords, we have the Two of Pentacles coming out, or the Two of Earth. Hello there, Christina. How are you doing? And I love this. He's balancing an apple and a smaller apple, methinks. Is that a lemon or a smaller apple on top? I think it's a smaller apple. We're gonna go with that. So double apple kitty here is saying, I'm not scared. I got shit under control. Like, this dude just looks like not bothered, right? Yeah, I see you over there. It's like when a cat watches a dog that's getting all like riled up and obnoxious, but they don't really feel like doing anything about it. So from their position of comfort, they just like glare at the dog like, you done yet? You done? I'm trying to nap over here, you know? This cat's just like, okay, whatever. I get it. I know you guys want to do something to mess with me, but like pretty solid over here. Five of Earth in the reverse, which is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. And this talks about, to me, this is saying somebody can't mess with something that's important to you. They want to mess with your money. They don't have any access to it. They don't have any influence over it. If they want to mess with your like mental health, they don't understand how your mental approach or like your perspective even works because you're smarter than them. I'm just going to put it that way. That's the easiest way to describe it. You are further down this path. They can't really predict your moves or what you think because you are foreign to them in some way, right? And then we add to that the Emperor. Oops. Who's looking a little bit spiteful. This right here feels like, I know what you did last summer. Not really last summer, but you know what I mean? Like, I had to add that. Look at that kitty's face. He's like, oh, really? How'd you think that was going to work for you? Did you think that was going to work? When I was in Mexico as a student, I had a leader, like a teacher lady. Can't remember what her technical title was, but she was great. She taught us ladies in the program that if we were getting hit on in a situation and we didn't really want to be dealing with it, her recommended response was, ¿Has ligado con una chava así? Which is basically, has that ever actually worked for you? Have you gotten with somebody because of that? Yeah, that's your line. I feel like that's this mood right here, this vibe. It's just kind of like, so you've tried that before and it's worked on other people, huh? Cute. Not me. Not me. They underestimated this emperor, whoever you are. You have some hidden elements that people don't expect to find. Maybe people underestimate your intelligence. Maybe people underestimate your ability to discern others' energy. Maybe people just think you're easy prey, but you are not. You're coming out as the emperor and the moon. You are a surprisingly formidable opponent for somebody who has underestimated you. Fire kitten and 8 of earth, both in the reverse, with the 10 of sea. So this would be the page of wands in the reverse, the 8 of pentacles in the reverse, and the 10 of cups. So the thing is, with the page of wands or the fire kitten being in the reverse, we have a sense here that somebody didn't get their measurements right. Somebody didn't look at the situation correctly. Somebody's playing with fire. Because in this, when it's in the upright, I view this as a cat who's playing with fire, and it's just kind of like playful, right? It's not a problem. But when it's in the reverse, that makes me feel like the fire is going to win and the cat doesn't know what they're playing with. Somebody here thought that they could take down this emperor and underestimated what it would take. The 8 of pentacles or 8 of earth in the reverse. This is like, we didn't know that you had those skills. We didn't know that you had an entourage. We didn't know that you were so good. 10 of sea, 10 of cups. That's a big old kitty. So this is like very family vibe. And honestly, this is making me feel like there was, it almost feels like Vampire Diaries to me. Like somebody didn't understand where you came from. Somebody underestimated your bloodline. Somebody underestimated your ancestors. Somebody underestimated what you're built from. Like, there's just this, like, if we were in Harry Potter, it'd be, you're just a muggle, right? There's looking down on someone without fully understanding who they're dealing with. And that causes plenty of issues for anyone who ever does that, right? Let's go with the situations deck, see what else we have for you. Don't you guys love that cat deck? It's so awesome. All right, we've got focused in the reverse, sold, and interview. Sold is about physical, like, or location change. Interview, conversation. Obviously, with focused in the reverse, we have somebody here that isn't aware, okay? If they were watching, if they were smart enough to do a little bit of research, maybe they would have figured out they didn't have the power to go up against this emperor, right? You. One element of outstepping this person who wants to get you stuck is being able to change or move. So for some of you, you may not have told people that you're planning to move, and that's going to be part of your freedom, right? This independence that you're going to have. We have a conversation that happens. I want to know more about this conversation. Being in the right place at the right time is something you're good at. If you feel like you should leave somewhere, you get that pull, listen to it, okay? Sometimes that's all it takes for me to be like, all right, bye guys, I'm out. And let me tell you about all the drama I have missed by being the first one to leave. All right. Let's get information on that. Yeah. This is the Gilded Reverie. It's an extended Lenormand, and I want to know what this conversation is going to be about. What is this conversation? The Anchor, number 35, which represents stability, and the Clover. Clover representing luck, right? There's someone you need to talk to who helps you from a positioning standpoint, okay? This is somebody who helps you if you need a place to stay. This is somebody who helps you if you need an in-between job. This is somebody who floats you $100 if they, know you're just going to pay them back next week, right? There's somebody here that helps you in terms of getting out of this situation somebody thought you would be stuck in. But you have to have a conversation about it first. Yeah. This is somebody that you go to when you have issues. This is somebody who would open their door to you if you needed a place to stay. And I do feel like for some of you, you need a place. Like if this was the Born identity, this is a place where you would feel like you could hide from the people that are chasing you. But we have the Rider, R-I-D-E-R, and the Ship. You are going somewhere. Possibly someone's coming to you, right? That could be, maybe they come to help you out of a sticky situation. Whatever it is, there's somebody that helps you. This is your like, get out of jail free, right? Use it. All right, let's go with the Pope Tarot. Two of Wands. So you guys, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, 2, 2, 2. Twos are important. Eights are important. Two of Wands in the reverse is a lack of planning, being unprepared, not able to like move to the next level in your video game, right? Page of Pentacles, a fresh start, learning something new. This is getting past this issue. So this is whoever's trying to do something to keep you stuck. They feel like, well, you wouldn't possibly have like an umbrella and it's going to totally storm today. So you're going to get caught out in the rain and you have an umbrella. They don't understand your weaknesses. If you have, everyone has them, but they don't understand them, right? Page of Pentacles, there's some happy like circumstance that enables you to handle whatever they throw at you like easily. I'm trying to think of a good example. I struggle to remember the storyline, but I'm pretty sure there was a point in the Vampire Diaries or the originals, which I liked better in case you were curious. I know you were dying to know. Where being half werewolf, half vampire was advantageous, right? Or was it Klaus who like was invincible or something? Whatever it is, they had all these magical things I could not really keep track of. This is a half and half, right? We have part man, part woman, all angel. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. We have somebody here that is two halves of something. I even feel like with Sookie Stackhouse in True Blood, she had some differing backgrounds that came in handy, right? We have somebody here that has a strength that people don't expect or don't understand, and it enables you to sidestep whatever this is that they're throwing at you to try to keep you stuck. Maybe you just have like really good intuition, and therefore no one can really surprise you, right? Seven of Swords in the reverse, which is how I like it. The Tower in the reverse. This right here is giving, what are their names? I think one of them is Marv, the dudes in Home Alone, when they get like beat to smithereens by a child defending his home. That look of surprise, like when they get hit by the pipe, you know what I mean? Like gets tossed over the stairwell. You kind of knock somebody off their feet because you're too smart, you're too good. So it's like shocked Pikachu moment, right? Like, oh crap, we actually have to like do something to change this, right? We have to like acknowledge that this isn't just like your average pawn. This is more of like a bishop. Funny I say that when the High Priestess comes out, because the High Priestess would be like, the bishop to me would be the Hierophant, and the High Priestess would be the divine counterpart to that, right? Anyways, we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, the High Priestess, and the Page of Swords. We have the Page of Swords again. We had that up here. I think you knew somebody was going to let you down, disappoint you, betray you, outright lie to you before maybe even they knew. You knew somebody was going to let you down. Maybe you gave them false information. Maybe you withheld information, but you knew well enough to keep something secret, to keep something for yourself. And I think you also kind of tested them. Your weapon here is your intuition. You saw this coming. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Death, and the Devil. Don't despair. It's okay, guys. It's, for me, like somebody tries to take you out, like, let's say you decide to fight like they do in Kill Bill, right? With Lucy Liu in the snow. It's because I'm snowed in, you guys. That's why it's clicking for me, right? What's up, Hermit? Hello, Echo. How we doing? Hello, Sid. So basically, it feels to me like we've got like I just want to like get a better analogy for this. Maybe even like Monsters Inc. would be an appropriate one because we had different levels of scare, right? Somebody felt like their level of scare would knock your socks off, would take you out, would terrify you, make you, I don't know, piss your pants. And you turned around like that scene in The Mummy when the mummy turns around and he's like, rah, and there's all these bugs coming out. Like, you scared the shit out of them. You're the scary one. They thought they were the scary one. You're the scary one. You just like do your makeup nice or have really great hair or nice fashion. And so people don't expect the scary from you. So the Devil is making me feel like you turned the tables on them. They thought you were going to be the Eight of Swords. You were going to be stuck by something that they did or they built. But they ended up being the ones stuck based on their ties, based on their karma, based on who they had to work with or who they had to become in order to get into this situation, right? You played the game better than they did. So with Five of Pentacles in the reverse, no, you're not going to have issues with money. you're not going to have the issues they're trying to cause you. It could be trying to get you canceled. It could be trying to create problems with your friend group, your company. It's not going to work. Stop. That's wild. We have the High Priestess clarifying the High Priestess. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying our King of Pentacles in the reverse. These would be divine counterparts. When I see them in the reverse, I don't really see that beautiful element of it. It's more so that I see, in this particular situation, I see like selfishness, greed. I do feel like there's something that is rooted in money here, right? Trying to make somebody look poor, trying to actually take somebody's money, trying to ruin somebody's business. But with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it feels to me like whatever energy is sent towards another person, you, is actually returned back, right? Ooh, Mike, I'll have to look into that. Oh, definitely a Mummy reference. Yes. Love that movie. Maybe I'll watch that today. I don't know. I might not be able to leave the house again today. They don't really know how to deal with snow here, you guys. So we just wait it out. Is it melting? Is it melting yet? I need a burger. We got the Four of Wands, a Page of Pentacles again. Did I even say anything about death? Okay. This, literally what I heard was the rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. Winston Churchill, I believe. You thought I was done. You thought I was dead. You thought I wasn't coming back. You thought I was canceled. Surprise, motherfucker. I'm not dead. I'm not dead. You did not take me out. You did not cause me the grief or the issues that you thought you did. In fact, I actually figured out something cool or new or did something like to avoid whatever this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is. So while you wanted this for me with the Four of Wands, that indicates like climbing a ladder, going to the next level, stability for sure, right? I just needed a nap. Exactly. So, another image coming to mind. One of my favorite, no, scratch that. My favorite reading experiences in my childhood can all be summed up by the Chronicles of Narnia. I love those books. I love that there's like different settings, different characters. I love that there are some movies I can watch of them. They can exist in their own little sphere. They don't have to be like the same thing. But anyways, there's a point at which, I'm not going to say who, but somebody comes back when you don't expect them to. That's you. You're coming back when people thought you were out for the count, right? Maybe they thought they landed a really good punch and knocked you out, but you're like, no, just knocked off one of my eyelashes. We're good. We're good. I'm back. Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the Devil in the reverse. So this person who's trying to get you caught up or feeling stuck, they underestimated your intelligence. They underestimated your experience with things like this. They underestimated your connections. Hi there, Nancy. How you doing? Hello, Mike. We've got somebody here that is like solid, that was underestimated. And with the Devil in the reverse, this is like, you can't touch this. Can't touch this. So like, nice try, but you missed. if this were battleship, like you won, right? You sunk their ships and they were pretty confident they were going to sink your ships. It's like total Spanish Armada stuff. Like, welcome to England, bitches. That's a reference to Queen Elizabeth kicking their ass. The Spanish Armada was pretty certain they were going to win, okay? But then you like meet those English seas, and you start puking. Sometimes you die because it's like really bad. They lost, okay? So you might have had all the ships, but I had all of the knowledge. I saw this coming. High Priestess, you are smarter than most people give you credit for. Don't go telling everybody, by the way. Way smarter. Because that's part of the fun, right? Underestimate me all day, baby. I am here for it because it works out well for me. That's awesome. All right, we have Temperance in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse, Eight of Pentacles. So you're good, right? We know that. But whoever's not you, the person who's trying to make you feel stuck, they lack what you have, okay? So if you get tossed into a swimming pool, you're the one that took the swimming lessons. You're fine. You can get out of it. No issues. But this person, they're the one who's drowning. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Whatever that negative energy, emotional manipulation, whatever that bad juju was they were trying to send out and keep you stuck, this work has all come back around to them. It's a boomerang, right? I put in all of this work, energy, maybe even paid for some stuff, and this is coming right back on me. Because whatever they tried to cause you just like bounced right off, right? Oh, nice try, but didn't work. Better luck next time, maybe? Not really. You know, maybe don't suck as a person and like do good instead. This is the Everyday Witch. Three of Cups. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So whoever they were working with, it's probably three people total. There's instability coming back on them, right? This is the instability they were wishing upon you. While you get this Ace of Pentacles. This is a blessing, or quite frankly also feels like protection of something that is meant for you that they were trying to take or they were trying to ruin. This could be what leads you to a happy home life, what leads you to a happy relationship, what leads you to a feeling of belonging. Maybe they didn't want you to progress in a way that enabled you to be happy. Stop wasting your time wishing that on people. This is what happens, right? You're minding your business over here. You're doing the right thing. So it's going to end up in your favor. So good on you. You did the right thing. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you everyone for a lively chat. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. I will see you on the next reading.